All right. So guys, today we're gonna do niche research. Some people last week asked if we can do this live. So we have the classroom section and then the premium course. In the premium course, in the YouTube basics, plus the niche research, it shows, first of all, these two videos on how to find your niches, right? In these niches, I discuss a couple of ways of finding niches, so like niche research methods. Today, I think I'm going to cover two of them, which is like the big competitor analysis and then also the incognito mode. What I would advise everyone to do, which I'm going to show you in a bit, is just to make an Excel sheet with a niche research file and build that out to your liking and try working on it every day, every week, and just keep on adding channels to brainstorm to this sheet. So you can see what is happening in the market, so you can see what is working, so you can see which new channels are being launched and what people are doing. And then you can just also, if you have this file, you get to see what people are making and creating. And then you can get inspiration of what is working now, which titles are working, which thumbnails are working, which niches are working. And another thing, like if you start a channel right now, maybe you test it for a month or 2 months and it doesn't work. What I get often is people do this and then they kill a channel and they want to start a new channel, but because they didn't keep doing niche research, they got to start all over again and then you lose all your momentum. So I would always advise everyone to at least like 1 or 2 hours a week do some niche research and start working on just building out your portfolio of niche ideas that you can do, so that if you start testing channels and you have an idea now, or you have like maybe you have 5 ideas ready, that if you test the first one, it doesn't work, you can immediately start the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. And that way you don't have to start fresh every single time when a channel doesn't work. And I think especially for your mindset, this is important because it's annoying to like test a channel. And then if it, in some cases it doesn't work, then you have to start all over again, fresh with the niche research from zero. And then it just can take some time to get up and running again. So I would first of all really advise you to get into the mindset of doing this for the long term, like block out in your Google Calendar every hour or every week, like 2 hours to do niche research and just add to your strategy file, which I'm going to share with you in a second. So you just keep on adding topics to your files. And second of all, after this call, I would also advise you to watch these two classes if you didn't yet, with all the niche research strategies. And then one of the files that you can download in there is here, the niche checklist. So this walks you through basically how to find a niche and how it works, and how you can like brainstorm ideas, how you can get the keywords to find, how you can get the sub niches in. And then it's also a list where I have a lot of example niches. Like this one is a cryptocurrency channel, for example. I actually saw today on YouTube that crypto is like pumping a little bit. So the coins are like, more people are starting getting into it again. So whenever this happens, a lot of cryptocurrency channels pop up. And the reason being is that the RPM in this niche is extremely high. So people love getting in the crypto niche, but it's only really works if you have a bigger channel, or if there's like another bull run where there's just a huge amount of search traffic. And then in this file, I also have some RPMs and CPMs written down that you can use. Welcome to the call, bro. No worries being late. We just started with the niche research. Glad you could still make it. Then here's another idea, like software tutorials you can do. So like Photoshop tutorials, email marketing, e-com, bookkeeping software. Actually, just before this call, one of my friends texted me that she has a problem with her MacBook Pro, like storage, like something wrong with her storage. And I told her, like, if you look on YouTube for how to fix this problem on your Mac, there's probably a YouTube automation channel, like a search-based channel that does software tutorials on how to fix these problems. And these tutorials pay super high RPMs because there's a lot of advertisers in these markets selling softwares and products to these people. So it might be something to look into too. And we have like online business and finance, so investing, online money making. People love this niche. It's like when you think about YouTube automation, this whole online money making niche is probably the first thing people think of, right? Right, let's see. Then we got some tech reviews. So there's a huge amount of tech reviews channels too. So first of all, like tech goodies or just goodie channels, but then there's also like Tesla niches, SpaceX, Elon Musk niches, you know, these have been done a lot in the past 2 years. Wouldn't really recommend getting into something like this, but it's worth like at least looking at, understanding it. Maybe there's a new phone coming out, new cameras, and you can make some cool channels related to that. You have stock markets, real estate, and then here is just a list of like 20, 30 niches and channels that you can have a look at to just brainstorm ideas, like Star Wars, MMA, Marvel, like movie niches, conspiracy theories, NFL, so sports, animes, very big too. So basically what today is going to be about is how to set up your niche research. So it's basically a 6-step process. I went through this process a couple calls ago, I think 3 or 4 calls ago too. So you can definitely replay that too after this call if you want to. And basically what it comes down to is, like I just told you guys about, by keeping track of your channel inspiration file, starting to fill it in, and also keeping it updated every week. So adding new topics and new ideas to it every single week. And basically that file just looks like this. So this is the file. And basically the most important thing is this right here, row 1. So in this file, you're just going to keep the name of the channel that you find, the link of the channel, the topic of the channel, and then what is working for this channel. And you can find that out by checking for popular topics and also for the most trending topics using that vidIQ button of popular, right? So once you find a channel that you like, you're going to fill in what is working for this channel. So which video topics are working for them, and then how you can mimic and apply this to your own channel. So how can you do what they do, but how can you add more value to it by making a better thumbnail, by making a longer video, by making a better script. So you want to understand what they are doing, why they are doing it, and then want to see if you can make it any better by making better assets basically for it. And then you can also check in vidIQ, you can do the search volume check, the competition check, the number of channels that are posting the same topic. That is basically to find out that supply gap that I just told you about, right? And then if you use that method I just explained to Miguel, like by looking at other channels in the niche that are doing really well right now, you can use vidIQ to check the search volume and the competition score, which will help and which will be a good idea anyway. But a lot of people, I feel like, get obsessed with using the vidIQ search volume to find out whether their niche is popular or not. But there's one thing you have to understand, and that is basically there's 3 types of traffic on YouTube, and that is search traffic, browse traffic, and suggested traffic. So search traffic is traffic that people are actively looking for. So if you go to YouTube and you look in the search bar for something, that is search traffic. But most people on YouTube watch YouTube by browse and suggested. So browse is if you just open up YouTube and you start scrolling the homepage and you click on something that you like. The YouTube algorithm will like track your data basically once you're using YouTube, and then they will recommend things on the browse page that you probably will like. And then there's also suggested content. So if you are watching a video about the NBA, then YouTube will know that you like NBA, and then once that video finishes, they will show a suggested video in your tab, and on the sidebar also show suggested videos. And then those videos will probably be NBA related topics too, because YouTube saw that you are watching an NBA video, so you will probably like to watch more NBA videos, right? So don't go solely off of search volume from vidIQ. It's of course a good indication if your topic has high search volume and low competition, because then you know people are looking for it, but it's not the only driving metric you should look at when picking a niche. So look for these search volume scores, the competitor score, and then I would also go through this verification method that I just walked you through with Miguel that I told you about, just to see if there's other channels doing what you want to do and if it has potential. So I want you guys to fill in this channel inspiration file, and we're going to do that for a little bit live too in a couple minutes. And then I would start using different research methods each single day to find potential niches and hidden gems. So I think that most people that struggle with finding a niche are just not consistent enough with this process. So what you should do is just every day pick one of the niche research methods and then just find like 5 to 10 more channels that you can fill into your file. If you do this for a month, you'll have like 40, 50 channels in here, and you will understand what they are doing, why it's working, and probably also understand like how you can mimic it or how you can use it for your own niche. So this is just, even if you don't use the niches that you find in here, it's good to see and understand what is working for these channels, because then you get a better understanding of which thumbnails work, which titles work, and what you can do with your own channel. Okay. So like I said here, point 3, understand and see what works and why it works. Number 4, find something that is in demand and doesn't have too much supply yet. So find something that is getting good views, but doesn't have like 20 other new channels in the niche. Like, because I told you, like, if the newer channels have a lot of views, it's a very good indication. But if you are too late, maybe there's like 10 or 15 other channels this month already that are starting in the same niche. And then you might consider like, listen, okay, this competitor channel gets a lot of views, but literally 15 other channels started this last 2 weeks in the same niche and they're all making the same videos. So if that is the case, then you might understand like that the algorithm is getting overloaded with the same topics, and then YouTube just will not push you because so many of the same topic videos are being uploaded. So after you did find something that isn't like done too often yet, then you want to verify it with this method and also check the vidIQ scores and maybe the Google Trends score to see if it's an uptrend and if the search volume is good too and the competition isn't too high. And then you just want to fill in 15 to 20 topics at least before making a decision to proceed in a specific niche that you want to get started with. Okay, so that is in general, and like simply said, the method that I would recommend everyone use. It is a timeless method that you can use forever to find niches, to get better at YouTube, and just to brainstorm ideas, brainstorm thumbnails, and brainstorm titles. Does anyone have any questions about this, like this framework of doing niche research? Anyone some questions? All right, I'm just gonna continue, guys. Guys, I would like some interaction too in the chat or in the chat if I ask questions, because then that makes it more interactive for me to talk to, right? Anyway, so next slide. We're going to focus on 2 different niche research methods today. First one being the incognito search, and the second one being the bigger channel search for sub niches. So the first one I'm gonna do actually is number 2, because I have all these tabs here open and my computer gets quicker once I close these. So guys, basically what you do in this method, bigger channel search for sub niches, is we're going to use bigger YouTube channels that are existing already with a lot of subscribers and views to find sub niches that we can potentially get into. So basically how this works is we just find these bigger channels and they are in the research lists that I have right here, and also like this file that I just showed you guys. So you can use these channels to find the bigger these links to find the bigger channels on YouTube already. And then what you do is you just go to these channels and basically start scanning them or like skimming them for topic IDs that you potentially can get into. So this channel called Donovan Dread looks like they do like mystery sightings of animals in the wild or like alien invasion kind of stuff. So yeah, rangers in the Rocky Mountains caught something big. So it's like, yeah, just crazy finds, alien finds, crazy animals they find in the wild. It's probably just like fake stories, but apparently people love watching these stories, right? They do a lot of like long videos, 30 minutes, 3 hours, even here, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So as you can see, this channel gets a lot of good views. Almost everything has over 20, 30, even 100,000 views. So basically, this is a niche that might attract to you or you like. One second, someone asked a question. I already researched several niche, but not sure if profitable enough. Just try publish 8 videos for my first channel with stats 16,000 views, 340 watch hours, 73 subs. Is good enough for 1 week channel. yeah, why you like 16,000 views is really good. 400 watch hours for your first 8 videos is decent. 73 subs is also like decent, not extremely good. But 70,000 views is good for your first 8 videos, man. So that's definitely a good start. All right. Anyways, so guys, basically what you do, if you start looking at a channel like this and you use the like bigger channel analysis method, right? So let's first of all, if you see this channel, you're gonna add the link here, add the name, and then you're gonna add the topic. So it's like mystery sightings of animals. And then you want to start looking at what is working for this channel right now. So the way I do this always is, first of all, you filter on popular and you just see which videos got the most views. So as you can see here, their top videos are park rangers finally spilled the beans on national parks, warning stay far away from Alaska, park ranger captured one but had to let it go, police officer changed after seeing this firsthand. So a lot of these videos are like authorities citing something, but they're super secretive about it, right? So here, this one, we saw it up close. We're told to keep quiet. So this channel is acting like there's authorities like police or rangers that see crazy animals in the wild and then they are forbidden to talk about it or something. Then here, FBI agent captured this on night vision. So it seems like that what is working for them or what used to work is like authorities citing crazy animals, things in the woods, something like that. So like park rangers finding things and not being able to talk about it, right? So most of these are from a year ago, 8 months, 1 year, 10 months. Here, this one is 5 months old. It's a bit younger. And again, it's like some sort of an alien, and then they act like authorities are keeping this from us, right? So again, they're using like authorities, like how higher power to act like they're keeping something from like the normal people that is alive on this earth or walking around on this earth. So if you just scroll through like the top 15, 20 videos, you hopefully see some sort of a recurring theme that you can maybe make your own channel about. Here, forest technicians saw this in the deep woods. See, these are all like people seeing things but not talking about them. So that's the first thing you want to do to find what is working now, basically the topics that are working for them. You can, of course, also look at their latest video uploads and see if there's specific videos that do way better than others. So in their last 8 videos here, they got 30, 21, 24, 20, 70, 80, 24, and 21 views, like 1,000. So this video right here did way better than the other videos, right? So it's almost like 4 or 5 times the amount of views the other videos have. So this one is called Why 200 Park Rangers Have Quit Their Jobs. So again, this is sort of like what we just saw with their popular videos, like an authority, like park rangers quitting their jobs because they saw something, right? And we just confirmed right here with their popular videos that every video of their popular videos was like an authority being talked about or talking about something they saw but can't tell what it was, right? So again, this kind of confirms that this is a better performing topic on their channel compared to these like alien sightings or animal sightings where it's just in a cage. Or see, these are just like Alaska under attack, subscribers shocking evidence in backyard revealed, rangers in the Rocky Mountains got something big. Okay, so that is one with like more authority, has more views than the other ones too, though. So again, good sign. So if you were to maybe get into a channel like this, I would recommend you to look at these park ranger videos or FBI videos they have that are doing well, see why they're doing well, and maybe start your own channel only focusing on park rangers or FBI or cops citing these things. Another thing could be the video length. So the video lengths are very spread out on this channel. So you can see 2.5 hours, 30 minutes, 2.5, 30 minutes, 30, 30, 2 hours, and then this one 30 minutes too. So it could have something to do with the amount of time too, but we are not sure because it seems very spread out right now. But yeah, it's pretty hard to make a 2.5 hour video I'm not gonna watch the videos on this calls, guys, because usually it's like it takes too long to load and with ads and everything, that's annoying. But it might be a potential channel to have a look at. So this is like the first that is working for this channel and seems to be working very well. So write that down here. And then another thing you can do to find trending videos is use the vidIQ extension, click this, and then go to view trending videos. So this is going to show you which videos are getting the most views per hour still. Now, this one got posted 20 days ago, 4 days ago, a month ago, 6 days, 9 days, 2 months, a year ago, and 2 years ago. So let's say this one here got posted a month ago, but still gets like 390 video views per hour. So VPH stands for views per hour. And what I like doing is looking at channels that are or videos that are relatively like got posted longer ago, but still get the most views per hour, because this indicates that apparently the topic is very popular and it's still getting a lot of views, right? So that's a good indication. So if you use this method, you can use another, you can write down another what is working for them, hopefully, if you find something. So here, 9 days ago. So this is that video that we just talked about, why 200 park rangers have quit their jobs. So it got posted 10 days ago, still gets 350 views per hour. So that's a very good indication, again, that it's still working. And I hear this one 2 months ago, new species invading national parks at high levels. So I'm not sure like if this is real, what species this are, and if you can make more videos about this. But it's also a good indication that this got posted 2 months ago and still gets a lot of views, or has like 80 views per hour. So you could look into a topic like this, see if more channels are making videos like this, and if you can make a whole channel out of basically just a topic like this. Okay. All right. Second channel from the bigger competitor analysis. So this is a very big health channel called Gravity Transformation. Got 6 million subscribers, 600 videos almost. And it's basically covers like fat loss. It covers foods you can eat. It covers how to like gain muscle, supplements, burning fat, lose fat fast, best exercises, tips to burn belly fat. See, so they do like everything around health, but they do like muscle growth, things you shouldn't eat, things you should eat, supplements. They do a lot of different subtopics basically. So again, if you want to add this channel, like put it in your sheet. So Gravity Transformation, put the link in there. The topic is health, fat loss, muscle gain. What else? Like food, diet, everything like that. And then we just do the same as we just did. So first of all, you could look, for example, at the last 8 videos they did and see if there's specific videos that get way more views than others or way less views. So this one has 530, 470, 160, 150, 20, 27, 380, 93, 82. So let's say in the last month, 4 of their videos got under 100,000 views, and then this one got over 300,000 views. So this video is called 12 foods that actually boost testosterone. So it's about raising your testosterone. So maybe, I don't know how many videos you can make about raising your testosterone, but maybe you can make a channel that is all centered around how men can boost their testosterone through food, through exercise, or just through food, right? You can probably make a lot of videos around that. Just an idea. Because the other videos are this is about supplements, this is about food you can eat, testosterone, and then what if you only eat meat for 30 days. So see, it's like 4 different topics within the health niche, but the one about testosterone apparently appeals to more people for some reason. So you can now start looking at like vidIQ or just a YouTube search tab for testosterone related videos, see if there's other channels or videos about testosterone, and if you can do something in that niche, right? To get good right in what is working now. Increase testosterone. So that is like in the latest video. Let's look at the popular videos. So some of them are like 1 year, 2 years, 4 years, 2 years. So this like what happens if after 30 days of cold showers, gym exercises, food that have 0 calories, increase your push-ups fast, lose love handles, lose belly fat. So out of their top 8 videos, 3 of them are like around losing belly fat. Here, how to lose calories. So I was like sort of losing fat. So if you see that this is like a popular topic that's also very broad, right? Maybe you can make a channel that is only related to losing belly fat and losing your love handles, for example. So losing belly fat. And then you could niche it down to either just for men or just for women, for example. Just an ID or specific age ranges, right? Or through food or through exercise. So these are ways you can sub-niche it down a little bit more if you think it's too broad. Okay, let's now look at the most trending videos they have. See if we find another topic within this niche that seems to be doing well. So trending videos. So their best, it's a shorts video, but again, way to burn fat while sleeping. So again, something about burning fat, right? Here, what if you smoke marijuana every day, lose fat, machines you should stop using. Here, boost testosterone, the one we already found. What happens on steroids? Why your shoulders aren't growing. What happens when you stop eating? So I feel like a lot of these best trending videos are about gaining more muscle. So this one is about gaining muscle. This one is like sort of about gaining muscle. This one is about gaining muscles in your shoulders. Steroids is about gaining muscle too, right? Like which machines is like sort of about gaining muscles too. So looking at the trending videos, it seems like a lot of things are about gaining more muscle. Here again, bigger arms, what to do after a workout. So I could say like, okay, gaining muscle. So in this health niche, they have like these 3 different topics: gaining muscle, losing belly fat, and increasing testosterone. So the overarching niche is like the health, and then they have belly fat, losing it, increasing testosterone, and then also gaining muscle. So you could consider starting your own channel where you just cover how to gain muscle as a man, and then you show exercises or supplements, for example, or how to lose belly fat for men and women. So everything around losing the belly fat, getting a V shape, everything around that, or increasing testosterone. So everything like alpha male related, increasing testosterone, becoming like more manly or whatever. And that's also something you can probably find a lot about. I'm gonna do a really quick check. I haven't been doing that actually for the other niches. Testosterone. So if you look for something like this in VidIQ, maybe we can see if it's an interesting, like in terms of search terms, something to get into. So you go to keywords in VidIQ, type testosterone, go to the related keywords. So it has 180,000 search volume and high competition. So that's not a very good indication. 50 scores also pretty low. If you click the overall score now, though, you can see the related niches. So here's menopause, which is like women's menopause, seems to be a pretty decent topic. So then again, like, okay, it's something completely different than testosterone, but maybe it gets your brain going. You can start looking for menopause, and maybe you find a niche in there, right? So that is also how using VidIQ can get your, like, if you have an idea, get you on new ideas and broaden your horizons of topics to get into, right? Then you can get into the loophole of now looking for menopause on YouTube, seeing if channels are making videos about menopause and if that's something you can do something with. So low testosterone, 20,000. Search volume on this seems pretty low, but as you can see, there is demand for this topic, but maybe people just aren't necessarily actively looking for lose belly fat terms on YouTube. All right. Right, we're gonna move on, guys. I think I'm gonna do one or two more. Then we're probably through the hour. If you guys want to do this again next week, we just do it again, because I thought actually that it would take way longer to go, or like we would be way quicker to go through these. But apparently not, which is completely fine. I think it's most important that you guys understand how this process works. So looking at these channels and then seeing what is working for them and how you can maybe start your own channel in one of these niches too, you know? I think that's the most important thing. So the next channel we have is called Nutty History, which is a history channel. And again, we're going through the same process of looking at seeing if there's specific topics that are popping off for them, why they are popping off, and if we can jump in on that too. So let's look at their first look at their latest videos. They're all like 30 to 40K views. Here also 30 to 40K. The first one that popped off 3 weeks ago here is this one. So people who were erased from history, which sounds pretty dark. So the first thing I think in my mind when I see something like this is, okay, so this video is about people who were erased from history. So I think they are talking either about like people that got assassinated, but the first thing I would think in my mind is like, maybe this is about specific civilizations that got wiped out during wars, for example. So the first thing I would look into if I see a video like this doing well is maybe look up on Google if there's specific historical knowledge about civilizations or countries or cities being wiped out because of a war or something that happened in the past. And maybe you can then, if it's like at least 10 or 15 of these places that this happened to, or these people like you see here, then you can maybe make like mini documentaries about these events happening, right? So this channel is like 20 minutes long and it's about people who were erased from history. Maybe you can make longer documentaries about the specific people in this video and make one long video about that. All right, guys, let's continue the Nutty History quick. So let's first of all add to our sheet, so the people who were erased in history. So first let's Nutty History. So add this channel in here too. Add it to your sheets, historical events. So people erased from history. What I would do is look at this video, see what it is about, and see which people they are mentioning which people are being mentioned, and then do like a Google search to find a list of more people that got erased from history, like they're talking about here, like maybe people that got assassinated or murdered or whatever, right? And then you can maybe do like a short documentary channel on these people that just got brutally murdered or assassinated or get wiped away in a war or something. So that's what I would do if I saw this video like blowing up and doing well. Let's see, there's another video that did really well for them. Most of their videos been getting like between 30 and 50K views, which is all right, but this channel used to get way higher views. So here's a very good example that I do like. So the mysterious lives of ancient Japan. And the reason I like this one is because it's super simple to replicate too. So we could write down, so mysterious lives of ancient Japan. And the reason why this is a really easy and good one is because you can literally take this title and you can just replace the word Japan by like Mexico, for example. And then you could make your whole channel about these mysterious lives of ancient civilizations. And just cover this topic for like 10 to 15 videos, test out if it has potential, if it gets traction, because apparently it did really well for this one. It's a super short, easy title. You just look at this video, see what they talk about, which life events of these people they talk about, and then you make a whole video out of it. And this video clearly did way better than all the other videos, got like 10 times the amount of views, or like 9 times. So it's probably something that you should look into if you look at this. All right, that's another good one. So if you go to popular now, all right. So the popular videos are, okay, so this is something about the Nazis in World War II. Here, weird things you didn't know about Cleopatra, what happened to the Vikings after battling the Native Americans, filthy secrets of ancient Egypt, why you wouldn't survive life in ancient Greece, what pregnancy was like in ancient Egypt. So, and then here, creepy things that were normal during the Vietnam War. So honestly, here are 5 different topics that I would potentially see a whole channel in itself in. So first of all, you could do a channel that covers the filthy secrets of ancient Egypt. And then again, like I just said, replace the word Egypt by any other country, town, city, civilization. And then you can just make a channel that is themed about the filthy secrets of ancient civilizations, and then just cover all these ancient civilizations in your videos. Same for here, the weird things you didn't know about Cleopatra. You can just replace the word Cleopatra by any historical king, queen, emperor, important figure, and just make a channel covering these important figures and how their life was like, or things you didn't know about them. And then you just really stay on topic with your channel about this. Today we did the niche research for where we use bigger competitor channels and look at what is working for them and finding topics. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope you really like this.